After we finish the code, we with the 3 steps, so we can use 4 test case here. The first one is non-overlapping intervals, and the input would be this, and we expect to output with the, because there is no overlapping. And the text 2 will be require multiple merges. So we merge this one and this one. So its back to output will be 1, 5, and 6, 9. And text 3. So we intervals with the same starting point. That will be 1 to 5. And the finally test case will be its empty input, and the output is also empty. So let's start to check. So first, we initialize the list. We use merge test 1. So test intervals 1. We use the merge function in this will be our intervals 1. And first there will be one list, 2 list in intervals 1. We need to, first one, we need to sort it. So the key is the index 0. So we keep to check the 1, 3, and 5 to sort 3 list. So see what will be happen here. So after we finish the sort, there will be, we have to check the we have to traverse the interval. So we create a new result here. So it's a empty list. And then we do the check in traversal. So we first interval the list 1, and there is not result here. So we just use result append the interval. So that we just put the list 1 in the index 0. And then we check the next list 2. And we figure out that the result, I mean, this first one, the end is 2. It's smaller than the second list. So there means there's no overlapping. So we just use result append the list 2. So we just put it. Then we check the list 3. And also there is no overlapping. We just append to the result. So finally, we return the value is list 1 with the result. And next, we will use test the intervals 2. And we can see the list 2 will have 4 lists in the list 2, intervals 2. So we also first start with sorting the list. Sorry, is that next? So we always check the index of list 0. So we check, after we check all of this, we put we put the into a list. Then we also need to empty a list. Use an empty list to store the results. Then we're going to check first the list 1. There is there is no, not in the, not, is there, the result is none, so we just put the list one. And then we go to the list two. So we can see the end of the result, the index one would be bigger than the list two. The index 0, so that means these two have overlapping. So we needed to check the end of the two lists, which one is bigger. So this one is bigger. We just put the 5 in. We update the result. So when we do the next, we can check. Yes. So we just check. So now we are using the text list 3. It's 9, 6. And see here, the first is 1, 4. First is 1, 4. Next is 1, 5. So this is the, oh, this is case 3. So it with to also have overlapping here. We needed to check which one is bigger. So 5 is bigger. And so it's empty list. So we just return the, it's empty list in the last test case. So we just literally return the result. So the time complexity, first we sort the intervals, so the time would be n log n, and the n will be and besides, we use traversal here, so they're also, so we plus together, there will be the log n as well. And the space complexity, the worst case would, the space complexity for sorting use is also also n, because due to the temporary arrays used during the sort. So totally the time complexity will be n log n and the space complexity will be O n.